President Joe Biden meets with Russian President Vladimir Putin face-to-face.
Washington correspondent Jesse Tenor joins us from D.C. with what we can expect from this meeting. Good morning, Jesse.
Yeah, good morning, Teresa and Casey. President Putin's plane just touched down in Geneva, and President Biden isn't too far behind. Now, before these conversations, there was a lot of negotiations to be had about the optics, and while both sides are trying to tamper down expectations, there still is at least some hope for agreement. President Joe Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin meet again for a high-stakes sit-down at a time when both leaders agree their countries' relations are at an all-time low.
I'm going to make clear to President Putin that there are areas where we can cooperate if he chooses.
During their several-hour meeting, President Biden will press Putin on cybersecurity after Russia-based hackers recently targeted a major oil pipeline and a meat supplier that operates in the U.S.
Not once, not one time did they bother to produce any kind of evidence.
In an exclusive interview with NBC News, President Putin said he's willing to cooperate with international partners on cyberspace, including the U.S.
You are the ones who have refused to engage in joint work.
The Russian side has said Putin will not engage President Biden over the imprisonment of opposition leader Alexei Navalny. But the White House has said no issue is off the table.
Navalny's death, it would be a tragedy.
Biden administration officials hope the leaders can find common ground on arms control, but they haven't made any commitments.
I'd verify first and then trust.
Fresh off his other European summits, President Biden says the whole world is watching his exchange with Putin, and the timing is crucial.
I haven't found a world leader who doesn't think it's not soon. It's just soon enough.
Now, we will be hearing from both leaders after their meeting, but separately, and Biden will go second. The White House did ultimately decide against a joint press conference so as not to elevate Putin. Live in Washington, I'm Jesse Tenor. Back
Jesse,
to you.
Thank you very much.
NBC News is going to have full coverage of this meeting happening today. Savannah Guthrie will anchor a special report from New York when that happens.